Hi, I'm Rebecca Brand, and I'm here to show you Verefa V60 Pro Robot Vacuum. I tested this vacuum underneath a parklet, one of the most filthy spots I could possibly think of, and I wondered how it would do in a very dirty, dark place. I put some lights and a camera on it so you could see how well it cleaned. I also cleaned my downstairs family room, which is just a mess. I put a lot of Christmas colors of sparkles down there so you could see how it would do there too. I also showed you how we can get crumbs underneath the kitchen table on a linoleum floor that's supposed to look like wood. It could be wood or a linoleum, but in my case, that's linoleum. The Verefa V60 Pro will go on any service for the best of dusting and vacuuming, and it's a super great price. I'm here at the parklet. It's a really big parklet. It's probably about 2,000 square feet. And I have my Verefa vacuum right here with a GoPro on it. And I've got my remote. And we're gonna send it underneath the parklet. It's gonna go under here and clean. Let's go. Here's a GoPro positioned and the home base and the vacuum. So I can either use my app or I can use a remote. Let's go. The Verefa V60 Pro is able to get hair and dust and paper scraps and particles and clean everything all up. And this is the proof right here from what I found underneath that parklet. There is even some hair in there. The Verefa V60 Pro has 120 minutes of battery life. Although I'm just cleaning this for a test for 20 minutes, I could have cleaned up the whole thing within that 2 hours. And for large spaces like underneath this parklet, that's really important. That parklet is about 2,000 square feet, which really is almost the same size as a normal size house. It can clean a normal size house in those 120 minutes without any recharging of that battery. That's amazing. This may be a parklet, but you get the point. My Verefa V60 Pro is done. Let's see what it got. So I sent it back to its charging base and its dustbin because I wanted it to auto-empty everything it collected from underneath the parklet.
Start auto-empty.
Job done. Thank you, Verefa V60. That was amazing because it's almost time for dinner. And what it had collected underneath that parklet was so impressive. It had gotten so much stuff I wanted to show you. The Verefa vacuum was only running for 20 minutes underneath that parklet. The Verefa V60 Pro is able to get hair and dust and paper scraps and particles and clean everything all up. And this is the proof right here from what I found underneath that parklet. I don't think I could have picked a more dirty place to test out the Verefa. I'm so impressed with it. I'm going to put this bag back into the home base for more dust collection. This is going to go to the trash. And now let's check if it got all of the dust out of the dustbin underneath. I'm pressing the lever to take it out and opening up the dustbin. Wow, look at all that dust. So I'm going into my app, I'm entering the robot, and now I'm going to press empty dustbin.
Start auto-empty.
That took about 20 seconds. It's all emptied. Let me check the bag again. This was an empty bag. It has something in there. I'm just going to dump it out again to see what was in there. I'm just curious. It had a little more. I got a leaf. All right. It's just curiosity, but I wanted to know this. That's amazing. Back in it goes, because now I'm going to do some demonstrations in my house. Besides cleaning really dirty streets, it also cleans really dirty family rooms. And I let the Verefa go to clean up that room. Now I wanted to show you with a fast motion camera how well it got up those Christmas sprinkles. I think it's really fascinating to watch it go back and forth in its zigzag fashion. It cleans up really fast with a 2700 PA super strong suction power. It has a low profile to go underneath furniture, and it was able to go underneath my couch as well to get all those cracker crumbs. The whisking brush will find the crumbs and push them into the machine to suck it up. And inside it has a powerful self-adjusting brush roll system, so it knows the texture of whatever the flooring it's on. Didn't matter at all to go through those two different levels and textures. The Verefa V60 Pro is really great with lots of homes with lots of different carpet coverings because there's a feature on it that's called the Auto Boost function. It senses when it's on carpet to have a stronger and more powerful suction, and that way it handles pet furs and pieces and particles that are within the texture of your carpet or rug. All the loops of that carpet, it sucks down all the way to the bottom to get out all the hard to get stuff. Verefa has put in a special sensing technology for optimization for carpet navigations like this. And let's say your kids were watching TV in your family room. Well, it has a low noise. It goes as low as 58 decibels in quiet mode, which is the level of people having normal conversations. So you can imagine if the TV's running, you're able to listen to the TV while the room is being cleaned. And in only a few minutes, the room was back to normal. It looked beautiful. Time for the next mess to happen in the family room. Dining rooms are such a pain to clean. There's all the chairs around the table. And the kids always seem to get whatever they're eating underneath that table. I used to have to pull the chairs out and sweep or vacuum. So now, every day before dinner, I can send out the Verefa V60 Pro to go clean that area so I'm ready to serve another meal. It navigates really well around the chairs or any other obstacles because it has their gyro sense plus an optical path sensor navigation. Now that's really something special. It's a second generation smart navigation system, and that's going to give it a more accurate navigation and less missed scans, so it gets it the first time. It gives it a higher efficiency. And the family room is a multi-level. It will not tumble down stairs or ledges because it's built with an anti-fall technology. The Verefa V60 Pro is really amazing. Whether it's your family room, your dining room, any room in your house, or even under a parklet, it does the job. Floors can get a lot of hair on them, whether it's from pets or people. You may wonder what this hair pile is. Well, it's actually human hair. It's a lot of my hair and a friend's hair that just had their hair cut. But I wanted to show you, if you had a pet, how well the Verefa vacuum would pick this up. And my Verefa vacuum is really great on these kind of messes. It'll go from different surfaces, like this porcelain floor. The Verefa easily goes over porcelain to carpets to 2 layers of carpets. It can transition into different types of flooring easily in your house. It's amazing how the spot cleaning really gets it to go to exactly what you want to clean. That was definitely
finished.
And it's telling me that spot cleaning is finished. What a good job you have done. I think you get to go home and get recharged. Bye-bye, Verefa.
Start recharge. Charging.
Bravo, Verefa. When you buy the Verefa V60 Pro, they'll ship it right to your door like it was delivered to mine. I wanted to show you the box it came in and the packaging. From the outer box was the inner box. And this is the design of the box. I'm going to show you each of the sides. It's a nicely designed box. It would make a great present to give someone. I put it on my kitchen floor because I wanted to show you the full unboxing process. And I wanted you to have an overview of every single thing in that box. So I took off all the packaging material and I laid it out so you saw everything you get. With the user manual, and they had a card for the warranty with a scan code. That was pretty interesting. They also had the quick start guide, remote, some extra bags, the housing unit. This is what the side of it looks like. And then there's the Verefa vacuum, the disc. I call it the disc. That's the disc part of the Verefa vacuum. Here it is on my counter all laid out. I think the design is really nice. The white is just beautiful. I opened the quick start guide and I opened the user manual so you could see how nicely they're designed too. They were really easy to follow. And there's the warranty card with a scan code. You get 2 dust bags, and you also get 2 of the sweeper brushes. You only need 1, but they give you an extra. There's the filter, there's the remote, there's the plug, and there's the unit. And in the front of the unit is the translucent dustbin, and there's the housing unit. Here's a close-up of the auto-empty dirt system. You can see where it's going to go in and out when the dust gets inside there. There's the part of the housing unit where the dust goes in. That's that hole in front of the housing unit of the home base. There's the dust bag, and this is how you take it out. It's really easy. It has a cardboard piece to it, and that's where it fits back in the slot when you put it back in. Really simple to take in and out. And the directions of how to change the dust bag is right there on the top of the home base. On the bottom of the housing unit are thick rubber pads for anti-skid. The back of the unit has where you plug in the plug. Their plug has a 2-prong plug that you place into the unit. That's how you connect it. And then you just plug it into any normal household outlet, which is 110 volts standard. Here's what the top of the Verefa vacuum looks like. And here's the bottom. They're heavy treaded rubber wheels. The navigation is done by the top spinning wheel, and then there are the 2 Verefa sweepers. I'm going to install one now. You just pop it in. That's all you have to do. It has an optical path sensor, which I've not seen before on a vacuum. That's pretty interesting. That should remain clean so it can sense its optical path, so it won't fall down if it's on a stair. The whisking brush inside is a long 7 inches. This is how you take out the housing to clean the brush. The brush will pop right out. That's what it looks like. It has rubber and it has bristles. And this is what the auto empty dirt system looks like. This is the front of the machine. I take it out by pressing down the gray button in the front, and on top of it you can see the directions on how to clean the filter. There's a little special brush they give you for cleaning the vacuum. It fits right there, so don't lose it. This is how you open the dustbin, and the top of that has the filter. So I pop the filter out with the side lever, and I take out the filter to show you. This is what it looks like. It's a HEPA filter, and this is a brush you can use if you want to clean it. That's a handy little dandy thing. And they give you a second filter. And with that special tool, there's a razor edge for you to take the hairs off that might get tangled into your brush. And the whisking brush can also clean dirt. Remember to put your special brush back in where the filter is so you don't lose it. You'll find it for next time. And you just snap back in the dustbin, just like that. There's the overhead of the Verefa vacuum. On top of the vacuum, there are 3 buttons you can press. The one on the left is a spot cleaning button. See, you can see the spiral in it. It'll go around a circle to spot clean. The one in the center is the power button, and the symbol on the right that looks like a house is the go home button. It's a great idea that you can do the most essential features just by touching the top of your Verefa vacuum. That makes it so simple to use. This is what the remote looks like. This is the back of the remote, which runs with 2 AAA batteries. When it's plugged in to start charging, you just slide the vacuum right up to the home base. And when you first plug it in, it'll play a melody for you. Dun-dun-dun.
Charging.
And let you know it's charging. There you have the whole setup with the remote. It's a very pretty robot vacuum system. And I have to say, the app is one of the easiest I've ever seen for controlling a sophisticated appliance like this robot vacuum. To install the app on your phone, all you need to do is to scan the scan code right into your phone. That's going to take you right to the Verefa app for your vacuum. But it's similar to any other app that you would install on your phone. You hook it up to your email, you give it a password, you have to hook it up to your Wi-Fi, and once it's connected, it will prompt you to move on to the next screen.
Wi-Fi connect successful.
Because it's connected to your Wi-Fi, you can operate this app from anywhere in the world that you're connected to Wi-Fi.
Hi, here I am.
It has so many different features, and the Verefa vacuum has voice control too. You can use it with Alexa or Google Assistant, just with your voice. I love the beautiful, elegant design. It's so pretty with the white, it's so clean looking, and I love the gold trim. It's not only a workhorse, it's also pretty as well. Click the link below to get your Verefa V60 Pro robot vacuum. The price is amazing. It's one of the least expensive vacuums with the highest of technology. I'm so impressed with this. I'm Rebeca Brand. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe to my channel and ring the bell to get notified of my next video. And let's keep making great recipes in life. Like, I want to get to the fun where I'm making a great recipe like that restaurant I was at. And the vacuuming part takes care of itself with Verefa. See you next time. If you like this video, here's some more household hacks over here, and some great recipes I really love.